Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Green Bay Packers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Clear skies, but pretty chilly. That's the situation in Green Bay, Coach. Actually had a dusting of an autumn snow last night, but that's... The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Back in the NFL for the first time since 2016, it's Colin Kaepernick.
A lot of defensive coordinators are up late the night before they take on Colin Kaepernick because they know he's not an easy man to scheme against. He can beat you with the big arm, taking shots downfield, also beat you with his legs, either off of design runs or in the passing game by improvising and taking off.
10 yards.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And Eifert has it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Jacksonville.
Kaepernick now on first down. Got his man, it's Eifert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Complete to Tyler Eifert.
The numbers for Eifert in that game last week: 5 catches, 53 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
Complete to Tyler Eifert. A gain of 21 yards.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Again, it's Kaepernick. Looking sideline, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Kaepernick to throw again. Gets it off to Freeman. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Jaguars.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward for a pickup of 3 yards.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
on second down, here's Kaepernick. And the catch good, it's Eifert. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Complete to Tyler Eifert.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down, Jacksonville.
Here's Kaepernick. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for only a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Kaepernick looking to throw, 3rd and 2. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Rodgers now on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Now the man from UTEP. This is Aaron Jones. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. A gain of 5. Good enough for the 1st down. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week, 15 carries, 56 yards.
And, partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week to pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Making the catch is Sternberger. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Now 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. This complete to Jones. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
49-yard line.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Rodgers pass.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
33-yard line.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Jags grab it. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Fumble on the play.
The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook, but it's going to be 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Say what you want, but Kaepernick's still one of the best at doing that as the scramble gets him a 1st. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
Zadarius Smith on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Kaepernick to throw on second down. He goes underneath to Freeman. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. We're scoreless after 1.
End of the first quarter with no score.
The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And Lambeau will put this one through. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
Jaguars 3, Packers nothing.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 27, Rodgers, and that's complete to Adams. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Sack lunch. Back.
On 1st down, Rodgers to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. Touchdown, Packers! Marquez Valdez-Scantling with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive, 4 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference. Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Packer pressure, and down he goes. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. Tyler Irvin back deep. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It's taken to the 26.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Rodgers on 1st and 10. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
His throw caught at about the 5. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 6 there on first.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
7-yard line.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. To throw is Rodgers. And it's caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
The 2-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Crosby for the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
From the 6. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A pass complete here to Conley. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4.
The Packers' 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Got his man, it's Eifert. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
The pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To throw is Kaepernick. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. The kick by Lambeau is good. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Take over 1st and 10.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Funchess has it complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Making the catch is Sternberger. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we have reached halftime here, and just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Josh Lambeau to kick off.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rodgers over the middle. That's caught by Adams. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And Adams has it complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
It's a gain of
that
7.
time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll go again to Jones. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
A 50-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will get the lead up to 14.
Packers 20. Jaguars.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Kaepernick now on first down. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, Kaepernick. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 more yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups. On second down, Freeman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Kaepernick looking to throw, 3rd and 2. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ball game now, and he's got a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
56, the mic, boys, 56.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Complete to the right side, it's Eifert. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. The open man is Westbrook. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone now, Kaepernick. And he's got it. And he's brought down. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Kaepernick now to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Conley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Aaron Rodgers sacked.
And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation allows him to get home.
Holding, receiving team.
Oh, man.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The holding penalty and negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. A pass there complete to Westbrook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Gets it off to Freeman. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
To throw, Kaepernick. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9-10.
Oh, they come after him, and it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
Mason Crosby.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Fielded right around the 8. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. A pass there over the middle to start things out. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. A good position to be in here, second and inches. Here's Kaepernick. He completes it to Westbrook. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. He's got the hook up with Conley. That catch good for only a couple.
A gain of 2.
So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now, Kaepernick again. Got his man. It's Eifert. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
A gain of 4.
The Jaguars on third down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. Again, it's Kaepernick. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 23-yard line.
Kaepernick to throw again. Caught. Eifert over the middle. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
First and goal.
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Devontae Freeman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars are back within a score. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
First and 10.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's Jones.
2nd and 2.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Jones.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They go back to the ground with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. On 1st down, Jones. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
Now 2nd and 6.
44, Mike, 44. I got you, son. I got you.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, it's Jones. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
A 21-yard attempt.
The kick by Crosby is good, and that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
What we got?
To throw is Kaepernick. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Kaepernick to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense.
Come on, baby. We got to do our job. We got to do our job, man.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. The open man is Westbrook. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. That one complete. He finds Shark.
Kaepernick's pass.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 41.
Caught here by Conley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
To Chris Conley.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Green Bay, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, it's just their 2nd loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.